You're about to watch how to make the most potent hair growth herbal products that would give you a thicker, longer, healthier hair in a very short time. I would also clear every bald spot, itching, or dandruff. Keep watching. Do well to subscribe. So guys, to make our first products, you need 2 small containers of shea butter, argan essential oil, amla, aloe vera powder, black seed powder or black seeds, and cloves. So in this very simple formulation of a herbal hair butter for the hair strands, we're going to be using cloves. I included cloves because of its richness in antioxidants and its anti-inflammatory properties and its antimicrobial properties. Cloves is so good that it helps to strengthen the hair strands, it thickens the hair strands, and it also protects the hair strands from oxidative stress. So it's special to me. I also chose black cumin seeds because of how powerful it is for the hair strands. It also helps to promote growth. I chose amla because of how quick it grows the hair and thickens the hair strands. I chose argan essential oil because of how moisturized it is. I also chose aloe vera because of how moisturizing it is and because of the effect that it gives your hair strands. It causes your hair strands to really glow. I chose castor oil because it's such a beautiful essential oil, though it's heavy, so I'm going to be mixing with shea butter. Shea butter is like lighter. Castor oil is so easy to penetrate and it helps to hold your hair strands together. And I also chose eucalyptus oil because of its antimicrobial properties, its antibacterial properties, and it also helps with hair growth, and it protects the hair strands from oxidative stress. So guys, and I also will be using my own secret hair growth oil. This has over 15 herbs and over 9 different oils in it. You can purchase this from our store. I'll be putting the link in the description box. It is so powerful. Like, this would just cover your bald spots in a very short time. So these are the ingredients we'll be using. So let's get into our formulation. So guys, would also be using vitamin E. I forgot to add that, tocopherol, because it'll help reduce oxidation and any form of rancidity to the butter. Guys, the amazing thing is I'm using shea butter because of how light it is, so you can also use this butter on your hair, your scalp. I'm not using any other butter. Usually if I'm dealing strictly with the hair strands, I mix with some other butters, but I'll be using shea butter only, so that you can also use this butter for bald spots on your head, right? You can also use this butter for bald spots on your beard. So it's really good, it's easy to penetrate. I would also be adding alpha bisabolol to this butter to help with quick penetration, right, and to reduce any form of irritation. So that's the first thing we're going to do, is to put our butter and pour in all of the herbs. So the idea is for everything to just melt up together, the herbs and the oil. We're going to be putting that, we're going to use a double boiler method, so putting that under very low heat and to let it all melt. So guys, after about 25 minutes under low heat, you have to take note of that. This is what our butter and our herbs look like. I did not put the argan essential oil, I did not put the tocopherol or the alpha bisabolol because of their melting point. That on the other side is a hair tea. I'll be showing you guys how to make that further in the video. So let's get to business. So you can see how concentrated this butter is. You can see how light the shea butter is. It's not a thick oil. Right now I haven't even added the castor oil. It is so light, and you can use this on your scalp. Just put a minimal amount. So what I'm going to be doing next is to sieve my butter before adding up the castor oil and every other thing to it. So next up guys, it's going to be quick. We're just going to put that oil that we've sieved in the fridge. Here is my oil. It's already solidified because I put it in the fridge, not solidified. And then while it's still like a bit solidified, not solidified, you could still see the oil. I'm gonna add my castor oil into, and also going to add my argan essential oil, rather my eucalyptus oil. I'm going to be adding my tocopherol, the growth oil I told you guys about that is so strong. I'm also going to be adding the tocopherol. That's all. And so you can see that I did that after the butter had solidified a bit. You do this because you do not want to add the butter and you do not want to add the oils to the butter when it's still really hot. It could degrade the oils, so you wait for it to cool a bit. And after doing that, I just went in to use my stick blender. That's because my whipper got bad, so I went in to use my immersion blender to do the job. So guys, so in the videos that I had uploaded before now, I talked about how your hair communicates with you and how your hair strands communicates with you. So when you watch that video, when you can understand what your hair strands is saying, then you know the kind of product to use for your hair strands. The reason why I'll be making two products in this video is because I always encourage people to always have a hair tea by the side. You know, you cannot just have like a conditioner, which is good. You can't just have a butter, which is good, without having a hair tea that would help to send in moisture to your hair strands. Your hair is a plant. I've also posted a video about that. Your hair needs moisture. And so guys, while blending this in my mind, I was calculating how I was going to start videoing the other. So what saved me was that I was already double boiling the tea while I was double boiling the oil or the shea butter. So that's me pouring my butter. You can see that it's ready. It's just going to solidify in that container and then it's ready to go, guys. You cannot use this butter and you will not come back with a testimony in less than 3 to 4 weeks. It is so strong, it is so potent. The reason is I was very, very strategic with the ingredients I used, especially the alpha bisabolol, the argan essential oil, not the argan carrier oil, because of how effective it is, the castor oil, tocopherol, the black, and then the herbs I used. I didn't use too much herbs. I just picked out herbs that would address hair strands that literally need a revival, hair strands that are weak. So this is for you. So guys, we're going to start making our hair tea. I already told you guys that I put everything in the double, like in the using the double boiler method. While I was doing the butter, I was also like double boiling the hair tea. So these are the ingredients: the willow bark extract, the white willow. I use that because it has salicin, which is going to awaken your hair follicles. I also use aloe vera liquid extracts. The main herbs I used were basically just cloves and black seeds. I also used alpha bisabolol to reduce irritation and to allow for easier and faster penetration of, the hair tea. So you can use this for your scalp as well. It's so strong, guys. That's like basically that. And lastly, a preservative. If you have like constant light or electricity, you can just skip these parts. It's just to make it safe. So starting right from the bottom, all you need is a beaker with your cloves and your black seed or black cumin seeds. Either you have the powdered ones or you have like the whole seeds like I do here in the video. So basically I added deionized water. This is like the safest water for any formulation. It is free of all the impurities that you could find in normal water. So I put that quantity because I wanted it to be concentrated. And after I had double boiled it, I just came in to my little formulation room to sieve all that water, and then I allowed it to cool a bit, and then I decided to start adding oil. I decided to start adding all the other extracts, like the white willow bark extract. This is like a powerhouse. I decided to add the aloe vera extract to help with the moisture, the alpha bisabolol, the water soluble alpha bisabolol to reduce irritation. Alpha bisabolol is like chamomile, is like the father of chamomile, so it reduces irritation and also helps with penetration, guys. And then lastly, I added the liquid Dermal Plus, the preservative, because I really wanted this to be in my bathroom and not just in my fridge. Like I said, this is optional. If you can sustain putting this in your fridge like the whole time, if you have like constant electricity, then this is great for you. Then I gave it a very good stir, and then my hair tea was ready. So I almost forgot to add alpha tocopherol to also reduce with oxidation, and that was what I did, just like a little drop. I mean like 0.5% of the whole formulation, and then I give it a good stir. Our hair tea right now is ready. I just put it in a bottle for preservation because I always want to have this like everywhere with me. Guys, you can't use a solution on your hair for 3 weeks consistently and your bald spots won't cover up. It is so good. So this is how I decided to use it. I'm just going to be showing you guys. My hair was like very rough. I did like this protective style and for like 5 weeks. This protective style has been on my head for like 4 to 5 weeks, so you can see how rough it is and the new growth. So I knotted them together and I just loosened it, and then we're just going to begin. So we're going to be spraying the hair tea on my scalp and then on my hair strands. I had difficulties trying to spray it out, but that's basically it. Just spray that tea all over your head. Spray it, your hair strands, your scalp. It is power in a bottle. And after doing that, once your hair is not like soaked with water but just a bit damp, and you can feel that it has like some moisture in it, take in your butter and put all that butter on your hair strands, and you can apply like a bit of the butter on bald spots. But I did that, and I also using my growth oil, my hair growth oil, I just put my hair growth oil on my scalp, the butter on my hair strands, and the hair tea all over my head. Guys, you cannot do this for 4 weeks or 3 to 4 weeks consistently and your hair will not look healthier. Your hair will surely get thicker, healthier, stronger, more shiny. Your bald spots will cover up. You would notice that your itching would reduce like significantly. So if you can just do this as a routine 2 to 3 times a week, if you're very consistent, 4 times a week, after you're done with what I just did in this video, just massage your hair, massage your scalp. Guy, you're going to notice that your hair structure will literally change, because your hair would like receive the information you're sending to it, and the cycle will like readjust itself, and then you would realize that you have a head full of hair. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe, like, follow, watch my other videos. Thank you.